Hi guys, this is Faby Gonzalez, your real estate agent here in Chula, Vista in San Diego with Coldwell Banker West. And I want to talk to you about, there's some confusion with some of my clients about if they need to pay taxes when they sell their house. And sometimes we as realtors, we assume that all of our clients know all the rules when it's time to sell or when there's a purchase and what are the taxes that they're supposed to pay. So let me tell you, when you sell a property, there's an exception. Usually if you are going to get some income, if you're getting some profit, some money, you have to pay taxes. That we're so used to that. So we assume that if we're selling our property and we are making $100,000 profit or $200,000, we're assuming we have to pay taxes on that profit, right? Because we're so used to that. But there's an exception here in California. So if you sell your house and you have lived in it 2 years of the last 5 years, you're tax exempt from the profit up to $250,000 per person that claim taxes together for a couple. For example, if I'm married and I file my taxes with my husband and I sell my property, we are exempt to pay taxes on the profit up to $500,000 because $250 my exception and $250 his exception. So together we are exempt $500,000 from that profit to pay. We're exempt from paying taxes. Now, if we file separate, then it's only $250,000. Okay, that's the rule, unless it has changed in the last year, which I do not think so. But if you sell a property and you have lived in the house 2 years of the last 5 years, you are tax exempt. So you can keep your profit 100% and pay no taxes on that money. Now, when I say 2 years of the last 5 years, it doesn't have to be all the 5 years together. All the 2 years together. It needs to be the last 5 years, but those 2 years can be separate. It can be 1 year at the beginning of those 5 years and then 1 year at the end of those 5 years. But it needs to be in those 2 years within the last 5 years. So that's why a lot of people, when they have properties that are investment and they don't want to pay all that tax on the profit, they move into their investment for 2 years and then they sell, because sometimes they have homes and they're very similar, so they decide to, I'm just gonna go move and live 2 years in that property and then sell it because it'll be owner occupied for 2 years. So remember, if it's time to sell, don't be scared that you're gonna have to pay taxes. Remember, there's that exception. Hopefully you qualify for that exception, and if you lived in the property 2 years in the last 5 years, you won't have to pay taxes on that profit. If you have any questions about real estate, about fees, about taxes, just give me a call. I'm always just a phone call away. You can come visit us at the office. Our offices are open now, but I'm always just a phone call away, or even a text. Just reach out. I'm here to help you. I've been doing this over 17 years, and you know what? If I do not have the answer to your question, I will find out, because I'm not going to say that I know everything, but if there's some information you need and I don't have it, I will get it for you. Faby Gonzalez, Coldwell Banker West, Chula Vista. Bye-bye.